everyone, I want to show you how I get my photos developed and my picture taking process. I take all my pictures from my iPhone. I have the iPhone 4S, which has a really good camera in it, the iPhone 5 and 5C and all that stuff. Those even have better cameras than this 4S. So I'm just going to zoom in on my phone screen and see if I can set it down, and that way it'll kind of stay steady. Alright, so there is my phone. I've got I've got an organizing app, some fitness things, some games, things to keep track of money, all my social media, and then I have this section called photography, and I just put all my stuff in there. But these are the apps that I use here. I've got Instagram. I take a lot of my pictures and then put them through Instagram filters and use that for my pictures. I've got this thing called PicFrame, which makes photo collages. I have one called Life Pics, and that is from Persnickety Prints, and I can print photos through their website out of this app. I have one called Collect, and this is just a photo a day app. And then I have the Walgreens photo app, and that is where I print most of my pictures. There's a Walgreens about a mile from my house, and I can just send my pictures to the Walgreens app, have them printed, and then pick them up anytime I'm running around. So I'll walk you through each one of these a little bit. Instagram is pretty self-explanatory, but if you're not on Instagram, you should be. It's a free app here. You just click on it, and you can click on the home thing, and I take lots of pictures with my phone. You can go through, there's some funny ones of me, like there's a picture of my dog Bella. I just crop it how I want to crop it. And I've already put this one through a filter, but you can change the filter here like so and get the picture looking really cool without having to use any kind of computer software, uploading your pictures or anything. You can just make it look really cool with all these little filters. The only downside to Instagram is the photos come out square because it crops all the photos, but that photo size actually will fit inside of the pockets, so you can get these printed 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 inches, and all of those sizes still fit into the pockets. So I end up liking it a lot, and then you just hit next and post it on Instagram, but I don't want to do that part. So the next one is called PicFrame. This is the photo collage app I was talking about, and when you're selecting your frame, you get this ratio up at the top, and this 1:1 is actually for square photos. And I always pick 3:2 because that prints a 4 by 6 style photo. And that's the right ratio when you're sending a 4 by 6 photo. So you can pick any of these different collages. It's got pages and pages of different photo arrangements. I'm just going to pick this basic 2 photo one. And notice it just cuts the photo right in half. And that makes each one of these a 3 by 4 photo. And those fit inside of the 3 by 4 little sections like these, so you can make your photos fit into these middle sections and not have to have strictly 4 by 6 photos, which is what I really love. So I've got that. I can make any 3 by 4 photos. So to put the pictures in, you just click on it and either take your photos or go to your camera roll. Let's see, I can just select some from Instagram here. I got I did my nails, and there's a picture of my dog. So I selected 2 and hit done, and it puts the photos in the holes. Then you can just move it around. You can either move it around like that, or you can zoom in that with your fingers, or you can swap these, hold it down and pick it up, and it swaps the photos. And you can just arrange them how you like them. And then also with this app, you can style it and you can change the width of the white borders. You can make them really, really thick or non-existent or just really, really thin. And you can also change the color of that border. Right now it's set to white, but you could make them black. Or you can make them any kind of color along these rainbows of colors, which is really, really cool. You can even pick some of their selected patterns that they have. That just makes it even more fun. So we can look at that. It's rainbow colored, and I think that's super cute. So you can do something like that and make it really artistic. You can also add a label. It just tells you to tap. You can put the date or, you know, write the name of whatever it is that's happening. And it gives you lots of style options too. You can choose all of their styles or choose a different font. It gives you lots of different options. So I just love this app. I use it a lot and make frames. So let's say I'm happy with that one. I didn't add a label this time. And you can share this. You can just save it to your camera, which is what I want to do. Oops. I want to save it to my camera roll. And it just saves that photo. So you can do that. You can make the frames any kind of frame you want, you know, design it any way you want. And one thing I forgot to say is you can move these measurements. So say I want a bigger picture down here, a small frame up there, or two small frames. You can move these ones from side to side too. It's just completely customizable. And I just love this app. I play with this app all the time trying to get my pictures to look really cool. I think that app is free, and then you can upgrade for 99 cents or $1.99 and get even more features. This Persnickety Prints just lets you do an album, and then you can send your photos to persnicketyprints.com, and then they come in the mail. And Persnickety Prints has lots of different options for finishing your photos. You know, usually your photos come glossy if you're going to Walgreens. They're just that typical glossy. Well, with Persnickety Prints you can get really fancy and choose different papers, and you can choose satin finishes or matte finishes. You can get really, really fancy with your photo printing. So that's just an option that I have if I want to. The only downside is you have to wait for the photos to get mailed. So I haven't ordered from them yet because I don't like that non-instant gratification. Whereas if I order through Walgreens, yes, they're going to be all glossy, but I'm also going to be able to go pick them up in an hour. So I really like that. But I have this here so that I can get a little bit more artistic as it goes on. And then this app is called Collage. And when you open it up, it just has a photo a day option. So it shows you a calendar, and like I'm filming this early, so today is the 24th. You can click on it, add your photo. You can either take your photo or choose a photo. I'm just going to choose one of those same ones that I just did. Well, maybe. Go into my camera roll again. Go back up, and I'll find my dog. Yeah, we went and looked at Christmas lights. I don't know where I found those photos. You can take the photo of Bella I was working with. Oh, that's not the one. I want this one. I took this one on Instagram, so it's already cropped and filtered and pretty cute. I'll use that one. It has the date under the photo, and you can add a caption here. So just put Bella being cute. Just type that in. And done. You also, you know, put tags and detailed notes and all this stuff. And I just do that. I just put a little caption and hit save. So now when you're looking at the photo, it has the date and it has that Bella being cute part there. And so what I do is I hit this little arrow down at the bottom and I save that to my camera roll. And I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these because I'll show you what I do after I make 2 of these little ones. Let's see, here's one of Emma next to my husband. It hasn't been cropped yet, but there's my husband, and Emma's like squished up as close as she can get to him. So I'm just going to use that photo for this purpose. Add the caption, Emma snuggling with her dad. So there's my caption. I'm just going to hit done and save. And I'm going to save that one to my camera roll too. So I've got 2 of these photos, and they've got the little journaling and everything next to them. Got those 2 saved. Now I'm going to go back to this Pick Frame app and choose a different frame. I'm still in that 3:2 ratio. I'm going to choose that first frame that I used. Click here and then select camera roll. And those 2 collect photos that I just made are my last 2 photos. So I'm going to select both of those and hit done. And now they fill in my 2 little spaces. But I still have that border going, and I don't want that. So I'm going to hit style so I can make the border go completely away. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit both of these in here with just a little bit of a border around the photo. Same with this one. I'm going to make it bigger. Have just a white border around the edge. And now those photos are 3x4 photos. So they're going to print out as a 4x6 photo, like so. And when I cut them in half, they'll each be 3x4 and fit into those 3x4 pockets. So this is something I did for our Christmas album. I'll move this out of the way, zoom out. So for our like December daily type of thing, I use this app a bunch. And let me go to my page. I haven't finished it or anything. It's still kind of going on. But I used this page, and it's a design F. So it has just the one 4x6 square, and then the rest are these 3x4s. So you can see I used this app for tons of my photos, and I just printed them 2 on one 4x6, cut them in half, slid them into the right little thing here, and now I've got my December daily done. I can decorate the pages. So if you don't want to mess with much of the actual scrapbooking stuff and you just want to document your memories and have like a running record, you could totally just get away with using the Collect app and that Pick Frame app and using these pages that are called Design F. Do all your journaling on this 4x6 or in a couple of these 3x4 pockets, and there's all your pictures with their little journaling next to them too. So I think this is a super easy way to do your scrapbooking. If I have tons and tons of pictures, or if I just want to do like a monthly rundown and I don't feel like, you know, scrapping lots in the other page protectors, I think this is a perfect way to do that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So let's look at the Walgreens app. I'll show you how easy the Walgreens app is. You have to, you know, register with a photo account. It says welcome Samantha because I'm already logged in here, and I go to photo, and you can choose to get your quick prints done from your phone, your Facebook, your Instagram, or from your Walgreens. And so if I choose just Instagram, you have to agree to let Walgreens access your Instagram, but I've already done that. So it'll just pull up all of my photos off Instagram, and I can select which ones I want to print. And you just click on any of the ones you want to print and then hit print to Walgreens. It'll upload your photos. So it just walks you through, you know, checking out after that point. And then you just pay at Walgreens, or I think you can even pay through this app. See, it tells you and you can go through all the steps, but I'm not gonna order those pictures right now. It's just canceling that. You can also pull up your photos from Facebook. You can also pull your photos off of your phone. That is just pretty much it. I can just print directly from my phone. I don't have to use my computer to edit my photos and upload from that. I just have all of them on my phone and print straight from my phone. If there's any apps that you recommend for Project Life or photo taking, that type of thing, leave your comments down below, and I'd love to hear what apps you guys are using for this. And I'm sure other people will be interested too. So let me know what you guys use, if you use any other different apps. And that is all I've got for you guys today. So be sure to subscribe to this channel and like us on Facebook and all that good stuff. And I'll be back to talk more about Project Life. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.